Okay, so I wasn't really expecting for this to happen, but I ended up getting a new light, and the main reason is because obviously I have a little bit of money to spend, and obviously the rescape is coming as long as I can find the stone and sand I need. And but with the extra money that I had, I thought I could upgrade the light, which the light that's on here, it's not like it's bad. It's just, I just thought it would be cool to have, because obviously, with this light, when you compare it to what we had, it doesn't even compare, like, it's like 10 times better. But, when the new scape, I mean, I'm probably end up gonna actually grow a few plants. I'm not gonna have, like, a fully planted tank, like, heavily planted and stuff. It'll just be, like, 2 or 3 plants here and there. Which means just 2 or 3 plants. That's all in the tank. Just like maybe some dwarf hair grass, just something simple. But I thought I need a stronger light, and they do have the 2.0 of this light. But it costs 130, and I didn't really want to pay that. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but this was perfectly okay. What I needed to do, because obviously I just have fish on the tanks. So obviously what I got was the Fluval Aquasky LED. It's actually a light that, I mean, most people, when they see lights, they think of like Finex, or like, a lot of people think that. I mean, this is a light that probably not a lot, maybe people have seen, but they just didn't really try it out. And I'm probably gonna recommend this light, because it's like super good. And I think on Amazon you can get it for like $72 right now, just because, I think mostly because the 2.0 is out, and, well, it's been out, but this is kind of older, which it's not even that old really, but they have the Planet 2.0, so it makes this a little cheaper. Okay, and so it's obviously a 24 to 36 inch, because this is 31 inches tall. Well, not tall, but wide. And 18 watts, and this is trying to like 25,000 K. Now, I don't know what my last one was, but it was kind of funny because when they actually had this at Petco, just because I didn't really want to order it online. Even though I could have got it like $20 cheaper, I actually ended up having to pay a little more. But they have another light that's by Fluval, and it's just a regular freshwater light, and it only does 7,500 K at the most, and that's $80. Now this was just as much, just a little bit more than that, and this is 25K. That just shows like how much, like, what you get out of this light for really just a little light. I mean, I'll show you this light in a second, but also it comes with the wireless remote. You can get the Wi-Fi thing, but it costs like, when I saw it, I think it costs like $100 or like $75. And it's basically where you can basically have this remote, but on your phone, and you can do it from anywhere, which, I don't know. For $75, it's not worth it, but the remote's just fine. So, I mean, is there anything on here that I can show? And this color blends, that's kind of true. Ultra slim design, it's pretty slim. Waterproof. Now, I don't think it's waterproof. Like, you can't just dump it. I know the 2.0 plant one, you can. You can just, like, like, if you watch, Crim Co-op, you actually put the whole light in the water and submerged it. This one could probably fall in the water and you'll be okay, but it's basically saying it can take splashes. So I'm going to have to be filling this tank up more often, just so it doesn't splash all over, because it kind of was doing that earlier. And then 50,000 hours of use, which means that's how long it's going to last, so we'll see how that works. And then dimmable, which it's very dimmable. You can dim it so much. And then obviously, like any other light, you have adjustable. Put this thing in focus. Okay, and then set this down and see if we can get this. So LEDs, there's 42, 18 watts, which is pretty high for an LED. Well, it's pretty good for an LED. I guess you could say. Obviously extendable all the way to 36 inches on this model. Remote. Basically all the features remote. We'll talk about the remote in a second. One thing I kind of found surprising, it's actually for freshwater and saltwater. Because if you have a fish only saltwater tank, this would actually be a good light. Which I don't know, I kind of like the... If you actually get a real marine lights, they're actually like more blue and stuff like this. You can make blue, but it doesn't show as good as what a marine light would do. But and then obviously a big thing is 120 degrees. It'll light up this whole tank, no problem. So well, that's the box. The reason I have the tank off is because I kind of wanted to show you it turning on. But... Oh yeah, if you want to update on all the neon tetras I bought, they're all still alive. As I know of, I didn't count them, but I can tell there's still like tons in here. So I mean, so obviously, yeah, switch hands here. We'll just put this down. So obviously you got all the colors. These are actually your base colors. So obviously there's always gonna be white unless you want to turn off the white. But there's always this. Yeah, this is actually orange. This is blue. This is purple. This is white. This is yellow, and this is purple, which looks blue, but it's purple. And this is red, green, which there's no red or green on here, but certain modes like the sunrise will have them, or like cloudiness will have red, and you can turn up the red or low. So red, green. I actually never seen green yet. I haven't seen the green light, so. But then I think this is blue or purple, and then this is white. And these are the memory. So if you like a certain color, like you made a really cool color you like, you can save it on here. Which I don't know how to do yet. It says you hold this for 4 seconds and then type in what you want. But then obviously these are all the blue lights. So basically how blue you want it, and sunrise and sunset. Then all the cloud coverage. So this like more sunny and then less sunny. And then this is one of my favorites, the lightning. I feel like this, I like the middle one, even though this one, it says more lightning on this one, but this one actually puts off more lightning, I feel like. But so these are all the lightning, and then this one is throughout the day. I think it could change colors if I'm right on that. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. And then you got all the logos and website. It takes these round batteries, so it should last you a lifetime. I really doubt. I mean, this thing gets used. But basically, push this thing. Oh yeah. Here, I'll show you the light picture. Well, I guess when the light turns on, but there's actually this sensor right here that sticks to your tank, so it's on there for like good. And it sticks on there, and that's the sensor, so you kind of have to point it. It has a range of about 20 feet, so it's not like amazing, but there's no point in having like long range turning on. I mean, we turn it on, and if you could tell, I mean, you could tell it's like way brighter. You see how there's like a lot of bright, like even the camera can't really get it because it's like really bright. But this tank is way brighter than it was before. If I'm right, yeah, the blue ones. Here, you can see through the shadow that the blue lights are on with the white. That's how I kind of like it. But you can see this is really, like this thing looks a little wider on the other YouTube videos, but this thing's actually really slim. So it's like really tiny, which I guess is a good thing. I don't know why I like wider lights for some reason, but this honestly is okay. I'm just not used to having over the tank lights, so I guess that's it. So if you want to know how wide this actually is, I'll measure this. So it's about, what is that? It's about 1 3/4 wide. So about right there. So you can tell that's really, really skinny. And then it has these things, which surprisingly actually hold pretty on my tank. That's what I was afraid, these lights not staying on good, but it's on. I mean, it does slide, but obviously it's gonna slide. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't. I actually used the clip from my last lights and kind of clipped the wires, because that's the only problem I have with this right now is the wires. Like, there's 2 wires going to the sensor. There's a wire going to the sensor and then the wire thing. So I kind of like put it under here and then made it run down here, which it's alright, but I hate just having so much wires in this tank. I think I have like 7 different things plugged in just to run this one tank. But so yeah, you can see it's just really bright. Can't really focus that well on it, but you see all the blue. If we talk about the features, so I guess I'll show you the moon. So this is the lightest. Well, I shouldn't light off of this. So you got, obviously that's, you see the blue lights come on, and then you got the next one. Oops, wrong. We'll turn it back. That was the wrong button. So you got this, second moonlight, and then the darkest, which seems brighter, but now the next is put this in autofocus. Next is well, this one you just have to see yourself. I can't really show it, but this one is sunrise, so it's like that, and then the second one does this, so it kind of gets a little dimmer and dimmer. I don't know why that one gets brighter, but and then this one, if you actually can see, I don't know if I can pick it up well, but the lights are actually red. Or not. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, right there you kind of see the red and white. So, these ones are kind of like, I don't really know what you'd exactly use it for, but, and obviously this is base color, so if you just want all white, which is like that, which just doesn't really look any different, and then orange, which still doesn't like make the huge difference just because it's orange, and what I like, blue, purple. You can't really tell until you actually turn them down, but and then you got strong lightning, which I feel like just destroys the fishes. I don't even know, it just like freaks the fish out. And this is the one I like. This one's not much lightning, but I like, yeah, like see it goes off here and there. I like this one better. See, that's lightning right there. And this one is lightly. I actually haven't really done this yet. Maybe it just goes off like here and there. Yeah, this tank doesn't really, it must be my camera or something. This tank isn't looking that good right now. But the light's like super bright, so. So yeah, all these just kind of turned down. So if you go back to this, and then, let's see. What do we want? So that's the brightest. So if we do like purple, you turn down this all the way down, and the tank turns purple. And then that. And then if you want it orange, and then turn down the whiteness, it turns orange. And then if you wanted yellow, turn down the white, which is actually, I lied, I think that's actually a green. It's more like a turquoise, who knows. Some of these colors aren't what they say they are, but and then all white, which is obvious. And then what else? Do we do this one? Yeah, this one. Oh, okay. kind of confusing for a second because this is per. Oh, see, it has like blue, light blue, and purple. Which one of these? It's kind of weird how they have these colors on here. You just kind of have to figure it out when you have this light. But that's kind of like a basic rundown of all the features this thing has. But I wish I can like do more. But this video is already It's already at 15 minutes and it's only let me record for a good 18 minutes, so I don't want to make this max. But yeah, the controller's pretty big. Obviously, it fits in my hand. It's just, I mean, if you compare it to a phone, actually, this is a 5-inch phone, so pretty good size. Probably, you know, big as a screen. Pretty good size remote, so you're not gonna lose it. But pretty good light. I would buy it. It can definitely grow plants, maybe some low light plants. It's not gonna grow anything crazy, but it's definitely gonna grow some plants. But new aquascape is coming when school ends, so I'll have like an artificial date when the video is coming out, when in about probably 2-3 weeks I'll have an official video of the release of the video of when, because I don't know if I'm gonna actually show me aquascaping it. It's more gonna be like the now to here. I'll make a video before I do it and then after. So yeah, that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe. And that's about it. If you have any questions about this light, I'll definitely answer them. I've had it for a good amount of time now, so I know how to do most of this stuff. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.